Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 11 students and the topic of discussion is trigonometric functions. In this video, we'll be focusing on the NCERT solutions for exercise 1. In the first problem, we have to find the radian measure corresponding to the following degree measures. 25 degree, minus 47 degree 30 minutes, 240 degree and 520 degree. If you have to convert degree into radians, you have to multiply the term by pi by 180. We have seen in our introductory video. If you have missed that, I request you to go through the introductory video on trigonometric functions. So we take 25 degree, multiply by pi by 180, divide both numerator and denominator by 5, we get 5 by 36. So the answer is 5 pi by 36 radians. So 25 degree is equivalent to 5 pi by 36 radians. Next we solve the second problem. Minus 47 degree 30 minutes. Now you may be wondering what is negative of an angle. Negative is merely the sign convention. Let us try to understand that. So if we measure angle in anti-clockwise in this direction, we call angle as positive. So 25 degree will be like this on the anti-clockwise side from the 0 degree. This is 0 degree. This is 0 degree and on the anti-clockwise direction the angle is 25 degree. Similarly, minus 47 will be on the downward direction, this direction. So angle is positive or negative depending upon the direction, but it measures the same definition as the angle between two lines. That definition remains same. Definition is not changing, only the sign is changing. So how to do this? Now minus 47 degree 30 minutes, minus sign will be retaining, will not change minus sign. 30 minutes we can write it as half a degree or 0.5 degree. So 47 degree, 47.5 degree, we multiply by pi by 180, we simplify, we get minus 19 pi by 72 radians. Let us see what is 240 degree. 240 again we multiply by pi by 180, simplify 240 and 180, we get 4 pi by 3 radians. So what is 520 degree? 520 into pi by 180, simplify 520 and 18, we get 26 pi by 9 radians. Now in this problem, find the degree measure corresponding to the following radian measures. These four problems are given in terms of radians. You have to convert to degree. And we have to take pi as 22 by 7. So we know from degree measure, to get a degree measure from radian, we have to multiply the radian by 180 by pi. So let us take the first problem, 11 by 16 into 180 pi. Put pi as 22 by 7, we can write 11 by 16 into 180 by 22 into 7. Now simplifying this, we get it as a fraction 315 by 8. But how to complete or make it as in degrees? So we need to divide this. 315 by 8. Let us 315 by 8 we divide. We get quotient as 39, remainder 3. So we can write 315 by 8 as 39 plus 3 by 8. So 39 is the quotient plus remainder by the divisor. This is the way we have to write this fraction after dividing. This is in partial fraction or a small fraction. So we have to convert this into minutes. So how to convert degree into minutes? You have to multiply it by 60. So 3 by 8 into 60. 39 degree will keep it. We want answer in degrees. So 39 will be kept as it is. The fraction will be converted into minutes. So 3 by 8 into 60. Simplifying will give 45 by 2. 45 by 2 on dividing will give 22 1 by 2. 22 1 by 2. So 22 will be minutes, and half minute we have to convert it into seconds. So 22 will be the minutes, half minute we will convert it into second, multiply by 60. So which is 30 seconds. So 11 by 16 radian is equal to 39 degree, 22 minutes, 30 seconds. Let us solve minus 4 radian. Minus 4 into 180 by 5. We have seen earlier minus sign will remain as it is. It is merely a sign of or the direction of the angle. So minus 4 into 180 by pi. We write pi as 22 by 7. On multiplying we get the fraction 2520 by 11. Minus sign is again written. When we divide this, we get quotient of 229, remainder 1, and divisor is 11. So we can write it as 229 degree plus 1 by 11. Now this 1 by 11 is a fraction. We can convert this degree into radian, degree into minutes by multiplying it by 60. So 1 by 11 into 60. Again dividing it, we get 5 as the remainder, 5 is the quotient. So we can write 60 by 11 as 5 by 11 minutes. 5 will keep it in minutes, and 5 by 11 minutes will convert it into seconds. So 5 by 11 again multiply by 60. We get 300 by 11. On simplifying this, we will get minus 229 degree, 5 minutes, 27 seconds. This cannot be divided exactly. Still you will get some remainder. We can ignore that because already we have converted into seconds. So which is very small value. So we can ignore the balance terms here. Now in the second or third problem, we are given angle in 5 pi by 3 radian. We have to convert to degree. We multiply by 180 by pi. Pi will get cancelled. 3 into 60, 60 into 5, 300 degree will get. Similarly, 7 pi by 6, 7 pi by 6 into 180 by pi. On simplifying, we get the degree measure as 210 degree. In the third problem, we have a wheel makes 360 revolution in 1 minute. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? Now, when we make one complete revolution of any object or a wheel, it is equal to 360 degrees. 360 degrees is 2 pi radians. So we know that one revolution is 2 pi radians, and we have to find the radians in 1 second. This is in 1 minute. So first we have to divide 360 by 60 to get 360 by 60. So there will be 6 revolutions in 1 second. To get in radians 6 into, we have to multiply 2 pi. We have seen one revolution is equal to 2 pi radians. So 6 into 2 pi will be 12 pi radians. Find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius 100 cm by an arc of length 22 cm. Use pi as 22 by 7. We have to find theta or the angle. We know that theta is equal to L by R radians. Whenever you use this formula, theta equal to L by R, theta will automatically come in radians. But we have to find in degrees. We'll convert, first we'll find in radians, then we'll convert it into degrees by multiplying it by 180 by pi. Now R is given as 100, L is given as 22. So theta is L by R, 22 by 100. So this is in radians. So we multiply by 180 by this term. We'll get it in degrees. 126 by 10, which is 12.6 degree. Now 0.6 degree, to convert it into minutes, we have to multiply it by 60. So 0.6 into 60 is 36 minutes. So you can also write it as 12.6 degree or 12 degree 36 minutes. In a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, the length of a chord is 20 centimeter. Find the length of minor arc of the chord. We have to find this arc length AB, this arc length. Now diameter is 40, so radius will be 20, this will be 20, this will be 20, and this is given as 20, AB length is given as 20, so this becomes an equilateral triangle. So what is the angle in an equilateral triangle? It is 60 degrees. So this angle AOB will be 60 degree. So this is the theta. We have to find this length of the L, and R is given as 20. So it is easy. Only thing is that this theta has to be in radians. Now we got it as 60 degree. 60 degree into pi by 180 will give it as pi by 3 radian. So 60 degree is equal to pi by 3 radian. Now we simply substitute L equal to R theta. L equal to 20. 20 is R into theta is pi by 3. So length will be 20 pi by 3 centimeter. Length of this arc AB will be 20 pi by 3 centimeter. If in two circles arcs of the same length subtend angles 60 degree and 75 degree at the center, find the ratio of their radii. Let there be two circles of radii R1 and R2. Let us assume this, and their arc length be L1 and L2 with subtend an angle 60 degree and 75 degree. We convert first this angle. Whenever we use L equal to R theta formula, we convert degree into radians. So 60 degree is pi by 3 radians, 75 degree is 5 pi by 12. 75 into pi by 180, we simplify, we get this. Now the length of the arc are same. So L1 is equal to R1 into theta and L2 equal to R2 into 5 pi by 12. Both are equal. It is given arcs are same. So we can write R1 into pi by 3 equal to R2 into 5 pi by 12. And we want to get ratio R1 by R2. We simply simplify this and get R1 by R2 as 5 by 4. Find the angle in radian through which a pendulum swings if its length is 75 centimeter. And tip describes an arc of length 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter and 21 centimeter. So this is the pendulum. This is the pendulum with the bob here. So this is the arc length 10 centimeter. This theta we need to find in radians. So we see that this is a sector of a circle. This becomes a sector of a circle. So what will be the 75 centimeter? It becomes the radius of the circle. This is a radius of the full circle. And this is the small circle. So the length of the pendulum becomes the radius of the circle. So this is very important. So this is 75 centimeter, which is radius. Arc is 10 centimeter. So theta will be L by R. We just substitute 2 by 15. And we know once we substitute L and R, answer will be automatically in radian. Whenever we use this formula, theta will always come in radian. So it will be 2 by 15 radian. In the second part, we have to put 15 centimeter as this arc. So we put 15 by 75. Theta will be 1 by 5 radian. Similarly, when we put 25, 21 by 75, theta will be 2 by 25 radian. So friends, with this we conclude this video. Please subscribe my channel and give a thumbs up to this video so that in future more videos can be released to you instantaneously. Thank you very much friends.